What up, what up, what up? I am actually sitting in my car at the laundromat. Why should I be inside? I mean, just gonna stare at the damn laundry while they go, ooh. But anyways, I a few people requested that I do this video in regards to Carnival. So, as you can see from the title, if you are interested in the know, then stick around. I will be back. Okay, so for those of you who tuned in, thanks for staying tuned in. We're going to talk about things you might need, questions you may have, newcomers as far as Carnival goes. So a lot of people usually have, especially the newbies who's never played Carnival before, like they don't know where to go for their questions. Like I remember when I first did Jamaica Carnival, I had like so many questions and I didn't know where to go to. Thankfully I did I follow Global Carnivalist, and she does like blogs on pretty much all the carnivals that she's been through, and she's actually done Jamaica Carnival. So I actually read her review on Jamaica Carnival, and there's reviews: Miami Carnival, St. Lucia, Barbados, Notting Hill, for people who've done Notting Hill as well. So if you'd like to have an idea, you can always go on her website, globalcarnivalist.com, and actually look up the reviews, or not really her review, well, it's pretty much a review of the carnival that she did. There is also, that came out this year, there's an app called Carnival List. Carnival List. So it gives you all the carnivals from like Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica, St. Lucia, Bahamas, Miami. Like everything is on there, and I think it's broken up into 4 sections. So the first section is like the Fet list. So if you have no idea, it's your first time, you're not sure of what events you want to do, then you can just go on the app, click on Fet list, and it actually gives you a list of all the fets that usually takes place during that time. And then when you click on the Fet list, then there's people who leave their reviews on there. So you go click on it, read the reviews. There's also a part about accommodations, especially overseas carnival. There's the accommodations, there is transportation, there is the bands itself, so it gives you a little breakdown of the bands, and then there's a chat link. So it's pretty much like a messenger. So if you have like a question or anything, you just go on there and you just type the question that you want. It's like you're talking to like strangers, but not really strangers, because obviously eventually you all become buddies, hopefully. So you can talk on there. So that's another way of getting your reviews and stuff. You can also YouTube is my go-to place. Like if I want to feel the vibe, I just type in whatever I'm looking for, and just, especially like the bands and stuff, to kind of get a feel of the music and everything like that. Obviously most of the videos are edited, but who cares? You still get to kind of see what's going on. So I YouTube a lot to like see like the experience and stuff like that. And that's another way as well. If you don't want to download the app, just watch YouTube videos. Costumes, again, is based on your experience. If you have people who've been in the past, obviously they let you know what the experiences were, and if you want to join. Go to things to have on the road. You want to have sunscreen. Sunscreen is your number one friend. It doesn't matter if you're vanilla, chocolate, light skin, brown skin, dark skin, whatever. You want to have sunscreen. Sunscreen is your go-to. Water is also very efficient. You do not want to just be drinking alcohol. You want to stay hydrated. No one wants to pass out and then feel embarrassed after Carnival is over. Okay, water, like SpongeBob. Water. Drink your water. You can drink alcohol, but also drink your water. You want to also have comfortable shoes. Like, people cannot emphasize this enough. Like, at the end of the day, it's about your feet. If you feel comfortable in heels, by all means, go ahead and wear your heels. But at the end of the day, you know you're gonna have to soak your foot in Epsom salt. But shoes are your go-to. Be comfortable. Comfortable in heels, comfortable in sneakers, comfortable in boots. It's all up to you. I'm a sneaker girl because I just feel like the boots might make my foot too hot, especially in the sun. So I don't know, I'm a sneaker girl. I find Pumas to be very comfortable because for the past carnivals I've played, I've actually worn Pumas, and let me tell you, my feet were A1. The only time I would say that my feet hurt really bad was, well, I effed up on that one, because for when I did Jamaica Carnival this year, I actually had a foot brace on. I know you're like, this girl is freaking crazy. What? Yes, I had a foot brace. So here's the funny story, which is not that funny. So I went out for my friend's birthday. I went out to eat or whatever, and I was actually going down some stairs and I tripped. I was gonna swear, but you know, I tripped. Yes. And I almost bust my ass going down some stairs, but luckily I held onto the rail. However, my foot twisted. Now, I had heels on that night too, so it was kind of hurting the night, but I was like, oh, I'm walking on it, it's okay. Maybe it's just, you know, like a little sprain. That was the week before I was supposed to travel. That happened the weekend before. Now, that happened this Saturday night. So like Wednesday, I'm like, I woke up the Sunday, and like I think I was supposed to meet my dad. We were supposed to do something, or I can't remember, but I was supposed to do something. And I remember getting out of bed to, you know, go get ready and stuff, and I could not walk. Like, I really couldn't walk on my foot. My foot was like swollen, and I was like, oh crap, I really sprained my ankle like really bad. Like, my foot just hurts. I literally dragged on one foot, you know, hippity hopping to like get around. So I'm at work Monday, Tuesday. I'm still like limping. It was still like painful, and I'm like, nah, bruh. Like, I really need to get this checked out. So Wednesday, I work in a medical office. So I had one of the doctors actually take a look at my foot. And I know I'm sidetracking on this whole thing, but it comes back to the story. Yeah, I had him take a look at my foot, and he was like, I think we need to go have an x-ray. So I got an x-ray. He called me the Thursday and was like, you have a fracture. And the first thing I thought of in my head was, oh crap, I'm traveling in like 2 days. And I was like, I'm not canceling this trip. Hell no. My first Jamaica Carnival experience. Are you mad? Are you mad? Hey. So I went on my trip. I had a foot brace on. Because I had to keep the brace on. I had to keep my foot elevated. But what I was doing, like when I went out to like the events, I would take the boot off, put my shoes on, and then when I get back to the hotel, you know, elevate my foot, you know, sort of. But let me tell you, I got back after that carnival, like I was limping, and I remember I felt so bad for this girl because I was in a little space, like I wasn't in the crowd because I know I have a bad foot already. So I wasn't really in the crowd per se. I was like more to the side or whatever. This girl comes out of nowhere and she steps on my fracture. Yo, I saw stars, but at the same time, you know, like when a bull just wants to charge? Like, it just happened so fast. Like, she stepped on my foot, I saw the stars, and I just pushed her. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, no, it's okay, it's not you, but I just have a bad foot, which you just stepped on. You know, that's why I'm standing here by myself. Hello. But anyways, that was like my little rant. So, so yeah, comfortable shoes. You want to have comfortable shoes, like you want to. Sunscreen, water. What else can I say? You want to have like a little bag as well. So if you want to put like your lip gloss, a little travel size sunscreen, a safety pin, whatever, you know, some people travel with those things. So if something happens to their costume, they can easily just, you know, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and keep it pushing. I don't do that. I just have my I have a bag, but I just have like my lip gloss or whatever lipstick that I wore that day. I do walk with my sunscreen. Yes, I do reapply that. Because let me tell you, I burn pretty easily. So yeah, I usually have like my record, so my phone, because if I'm filming, obviously my GoPro and stuff will be in my hands. So I think that's it. So you just want to make sure you have comfortable shoes. Oh, stockings, hello. We're in 2018, ladies. You should not be wearing two-tone stockings. Like, why in the world do I see a color here and another color down here? What? Head over to Carnivalista. There is representatives on the site. If you have questions, they should be able to answer your questions. You see all the types of stockings. There's the naked stockings, which I love because it's like really small. And my costumes aren't that extravagant, I feel. I mean, they're really pretty, but they're not that extravagant. I feel like if I have an extravagant costume, then I will go with the diamond. The diamond is also like the little shaped, whatever. But it has a little bit of sparkle on there. Now, the sparkle is a larger size shaped. I can't get the word for you ladies, but just head over to Carnivalista, get you some Carnivalista stockings. Global Carnivalist usually has discounts, so whenever she posts the discount code, you can always just head over there and buy you some Carnivalista stockings. Like, they are my go-to stockings. Like, I do not buy any other stockings but Carnivalista stockings. And what I like about it is it's just flush with your skin, if you get the right shade, of course. But it's just flush. Yo, my eyebrows are horrible. Like, look at this. I'm supposed to be doing it on either Tuesday or Thursday for Miami Carnival. I'm getting my nails done today. Yeah, it's just a mess, but I'm excited. This is actually my first time that I will be playing mass in Miami. I've been to Miami one time before. I just did the Juve. That was it. So this time around I will be doing a get ready with me. I might film on the road, depending. I'm not sure as yet, but we'll see. You know, I'm trying to give you guys my Carnival experiences. But yeah, so that's usually the main things that you want to have. You want to make sure you have good shoes, comfortable shoes. Your stockings is A1. You want to have water on the road. Your sunscreen is like, you just gotta have your sunscreen. So these are my 4 things, well, top things that you need to have a good time on the road. And I feel like it doesn't matter. Let's say you join a band and you're like, oh, I'm not really feeling this. It's up to you to, I mean, you're in a band full of strangers. Find somebody to, like, I went to a party last night. I didn't really know anybody there until like my friends came later on. But you know, I tried mingling and just, you know, talking to people. I'm not usually like that. I feel like I'm antisocial. So if you don't start talking to me, I won't talk to you. I'll just look like, okay, hi. But anyways, yeah, so that's that for your go-to for Carnival. If I think about anything else, I will just leave it in the comment section down below, or the description section down below. Yeah, so that's that for Carnival things that you need. It's a must. So thanks for tuning in. I'm about to go check on my laundry because a girl got stuff to do, like my nails. So I will keep you guys updated with the whole Carnival experience, my first Miami Carnival experience. I will try my best to film for you guys. It is not guaranteed, but I will try my best. Okay? So thanks for watching. Any questions, leave it in the comment section. Hopefully I may have an answer. I will leave everything I talked about in the description box. So the website for the stockings, I will try and see if I can get a link to the app, put it on there as well, so y'all can just click it, download it, and you will be on y'all's merry way. So bye, see you guys in Miami.